In tonight's 10:15 difference, Sean Swarner is a walking miracle. 2 different times doctors have told him he would not live. Both times he cheated death.
His incredible perseverance is an inspiration to others. 7 News anchor Mitch Jelniker joins us now with this story of amazing personal triumph.
Absolutely, Ann and Mike. Sean Swarner is trying to become only the 5th person in history to accomplish the so-called Adventure Grand Slam. That means climbing to the top of the tallest mountain on each of the Earth's 7 continents and trekking to both the North and South Poles. But the first step in Sean's journey was perhaps the hardest ascent he's ever made.
See, it's pretty up here.
Climbing a mountain can be challenging. Sean Swarner knows all about uphill struggles. In January, Sean climbed to the top of Aconcagua in Argentina. A climb so challenging, his toes are still too sensitive to wear anything but flip-flops. Aconcagua rises 22,821 feet high.
Well, the clouds lifted, and we have a nice view.
Sean has also reached the top of Mount Elbrus in Russia and Mount Kilimanjaro in Africa.
I'm trying to squeeze as much as I can out of life.
That's because Sean has done more than most doctors ever imagined.
There were nights that I went to bed, I didn't know if I was going to wake up in the morning. You know, my mom and dad slept on the floor right next to me.
Sean's most daunting uphill battle came at age 13.
I was just going in for a layup in basketball, and something snapped in my knee. Eventually, a couple days later, the knee injury triggered every joint in my entire body to swell up.
Sean was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma and given just 3 months to live. He lost his hair, his friends, and his ability to do just about any physical activity. Yet, he pulled through.
Modern medicine, family support, prayer, and just an inner will to keep going.
But a year later, when Sean went for a checkup,
they found a golf ball-sized tumor on my right lung.
This time, doctors gave him only 14 days to live.
And that's when I lost it. I went back to the bed, stuck my face in the pillow, and just started crying. You know, I try to do something every day.
Sean is 30 now, the only known person to have survived both Hodgkin's lymphoma and Askins sarcoma. The illness has left him with only 1 functioning lung. But those obstacles also gave him a new purpose in life.
You know, my goal is to hopefully inspire others to motivate themselves.
To do that, Sean set his sights on the highest mountain in the world, Mount Everest.
Most of the outfitters told me that there's no way that they would take, you know, 1 lung, 2-ton cancer-surviving lunatic off the highest mountain in the world.
On Everest, he faced 100-mile-per-hour winds, snowstorms, deadly avalanches, and a significant loss of oxygen. Hazards that challenge even the most accomplished climbers.
And the Sherpas were kind of scared too, because in Nepal, you know, there's no such thing as a cancer survivor.
But for Sean, taking on Everest was a lot like fighting cancer.
Everyone has their own Everest to climb. You know, everyone's battling their own mountains, and fighting cancer, going through the treatments and stuff, is an uphill struggle.
Sean is the only known cancer survivor to have reached the summit of Mount Everest. But at 29,000 feet, he wasn't alone. He carried with him a small flag with people's names affected by cancer.
And I always either bury the flag in the snow or put it underneath a big rock.
Sean believes the body can accomplish anything the mind can dream. And who would argue? Sean Swarner is living proof that a positive mental attitude truly can take you to new heights.
If a 2-time cancer survivor with 1 lung can climb the highest mountain in the world, anybody can do anything they want to.
Sean says one of his favorite things to do is to visit kids with cancer after each one of his climbs. Now, he loves lifting their spirits, but he also told me that that's one of the hardest things he does. When he walks into an oncology ward, it brings back a flood of memories from when he was in their shoes at their age. Still, his visits are just an inspiration to everybody he talks with.
Absolutely.
Yeah, after all he's done.
Touches many lives. Oh, my gosh.
Great story, Mitch. Thanks very much.